thing around it. It's like a protective thing.
Yeah, you can't videotape me without my
Sure,
permission.
don't put your hand on my thing. I can't. I'm in a public place. Miss, you are moving your hand into my face. I suggest you step back with all due respect.
Don't film me without my permission.
I'm in a public place. You're doing some kind of enforcement. I have every right.
I didn't do anything. I haven't even talked to you yet. I just don't want
Is that
you to
why
film
your
me.
hand's in my face?
No, because you're filming me.
Well, then go away and I won't film you. I have no interest in you unless you're in my face.
So...
You've already had 7 different people of yours approach me.
I haven't even talked to you yet. Just
Well, maybe you take that Hitler salute down. We could have a conversation. Be happy to talk to you.
I'll be okay. Thank you.
You know you're not allowed to film people without their permission.
On the contrary, I know the law very well.
Yeah,
in this context, I have every... That's not true.
You can't film people without their permission.
Well, what you think you know is legitimate.
Film you in your yard,
My house isn't a public park where you're doing enforcement.
You in public and that's not harassment?
Look, I don't need to educate you about the law. Whoever taught you what you think you know,
my point
take
is,
your hand down if you want to talk to me.
You're going to tell me how to stand?
You're standing here with your hand in my face and you're telling me
thing.
what I'm going to do? Yeah, okay, I'm listening to you.
Talk to you.
So talk.
All I did was I got a call. I'm in the process of figuring out exactly what the law is.
Well, you're doing a brilliant job of it, I must say.
You know, I'm sorry that you feel you have to talk to people like that.
You had 8 people come up here and threaten me in 2 minutes.
I just showed up. This is the first time I've talked to you.
Fine. Let's start over again. How's that? Maybe you could put your hand down.
You can't tell me how to stand.
I didn't tell you. I didn't order you. I said maybe you could put your hand down. What's your name, if I may ask?
I am in the process.
You work for the Highline. You have to identify yourself. What is your name, miss? What is your name? I'm asking you your name.
And I apologize if anyone has given you a
Why aren't you willing to give your name?
I don't have to.
You do. You're working for this institution. You're not here on your day off. You do have to tell me who you are. Absolutely.
I don't have to do what you say.
Go figure out what you're going to figure.
So the point is, just don't sell things. You're not allowed.
I don't take orders from you, miss.
You're not allowed to sell things.
I could do whatever I want up here. I got news for you. I won a federal lawsuit that says, yes, I can sell up here. Shows how much you know. Why don't you call up some superior that actually knows something about this? Call Alejandro Olivieri, the legal counsel for parks. Call Adrian Benepe. Call Mr. Reeves, the head of park enforcement.
Yeah, I know all those people.
And tell him Robert Letterman is displaying art on the Highline. What should we do?
You can display art. I didn't say what should we do. All I'm saying is don't sell things. That's it. And I'm in the process of figuring everything else out. My other point is don't harass people. Don't harass my
You're standing there with your hand in my face telling me not to harass people? I have a right to film you. It's to protect my legal rights in case you make any absurd charges like you just did that I'm harassing somebody. You're the one that's harassing me.
Not yell at my employees, please.
Tell them to stay out of my face. I would have nothing to ever say to them. And by the way, your superior is going to find out you're unwilling to give your name out here. You may end up being looking for a job before you know it.
So now you're threatening me.
I'm telling you, you have to give your name if you're doing enforcement of any kind. You don't even have an ID card on you.
Hi, I'm Officer George up in the City Parks Department. How are you doing, sir?
Very well.
Okay, what's your name?
Robert Letterman.
You have ID on you? Can I see it?
You gonna write me a summons?
Sure. I just want to see your identification, that's all. Can you pick it out, please?
Good.
You have how much you paying for that? $40?
30.
Wow, that's good.
Is it worth it?
Of course.
Okay.
$40 is a good bargain. You're paying for it. So do you have a permit to sell in a park?
I don't need a permit. I want a federal lawsuit that I could sell in a park.
Okay, you have a paper for that?
I do.
Okay,
Hey, give me a second.
Oh, surely.
Everything always happens at once.
I would have bargained with you, but I like the piece. So.
Thank you.
Might as well take it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
So what is it you want to see?
Mr. Robert, you said whatever you have, a permit,
Well,
something that
there is no
authorizes you-
permit. I want federal lawsuits to say, court, permit art without permit. That's about every park in New York City.
Okay.
Call up Adrian Benepe, Alejandro Olivieri, call up Mr. Reeves, your boss, tell them Robert Letterman. They'll tell you, I don't need any permit to be
Why
here.
not?
What do you mean, why not? I told you I won a federal lawsuit about it.
Okay. This is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, what's going to happen?
As per New York City law. Okay.
Wait, say that again because I didn't quite hear you.
You're not supposed to put me in camera anyway. You're not supposed to do it. Okay? Right now you're gonna receive a
I have every right to take your video
No, sir.
while you're
No,
harassing
sir.
me.
I'm not
I do.
harassing you.
You are.
If you want me harassing you, I can show you I'm harassing you.
Do your thing.
Okay? Thank you. All right? Show me a permit that you have a permit to sell. That's all I need.
I don't know if you caught what I was saying. Your boss is Mr. Reeves. If you call him up, tell him you got Robert Letterman here, does he need a permit? I guarantee you he'll tell you I don't need a permit. And I sue any park official that messes with me.
All right, at this time you're going to receive a summons, okay?
Do it. Write the summons. You have every right to write a summons. Asshole. Actually, I'm going to follow you.
I'm just going to issue a violation. You're entitled to go to court and stop videoing me, okay?
I have every right to
sir.
video you. In fact, if you look at the NYPD patrol guide, it says anybody in the public can videotape police officers, let alone a PEP officer.
Sir,
So please stop telling me nonsense. Write the summons. You're going to be sued for that. How you doing?